Kete, listen to me. You have to get Zeron and Andreas out of here. Mystic Zerec is mine. No way. Those abilities. I thought they were What do you think? Are us lower beings really that pathetic? If you want my opinion, on the rare occasions when we're not being complete assholes, we're actually pretty awesome. You. Me, yeah. Listen carefully. I'm splitting Eros's power. You might actually have a chance of beating him this time. If you can find a way to stop him, I'll tell you what happened to your father. And I'll even include the part where I left out where I, saved your life. Probably should have mentioned that earlier. You wouldn't have, tried to kill me so much. These things are only obvious in hindsight. What? What did you say? Well, dude, what the heck are you doing? Don't transform back! Oh, I'm sorry, this is... No! Well, look who finally decided to show up. You are going to die unless I help you. I am going to cut off all circulation below your right shoulder. Understand this. I have just caused irreparable nerve damage, but you will not die from blood loss or suffer permanent brain damage this way. I am now going to remove your body's ability to feel pain temporarily. You will live, but you will not get out of here in one piece. I sense virtually no fear coming from you, girl. Only sadness and frustration. This was your first field assignment, correct? I do not doubt your strength, but you were in no way prepared for what occurred here. You deserve compensation for what you have experienced. Name anything and I shall do it.
Kill him, please?
Consider it done. I beat you before, Zaries. I can do it again. What? No, you can't. Okay, time out. Since when can Zaries do gymnastics? Relinquish control of this body, Zerec. I do not need your help. No, seriously, something's different about Zaries. Earlier it's like he was fighting himself, but now it looks like he's really focused. Enough! No more interference! Zerec giving you trouble? Irritating, isn't it? Not being able to control your own body. Shut up! What the... Dude, that was freaking amazing. Eros, that guy was practically a god, and you just killed him like he was nothing. I'm just gonna go out on a limb here and assume the last time we fought, you weren't even trying to beat me. You're right, I wasn't. I was too busy fighting Zeron. At the time, he was convinced that you winning was a better alternative to me winning. But not this time. Watching his so-called friends get hurt and his mentor die drove him completely insane. He is so angry that right now I am the one restraining him. Well, please keep doing that. Zaries, what are you exactly? I mean, I can just tell you're not a Kathrani, but the powers you have are just so similar. And then there's the whole connection with the Zeron thing. What's the deal with that? Zeron Necros was a prodigy, a superior being. But from a young age, he suffered from an inability to comprehend or control emotion. He created a coping mechanism for this weakness. Whenever he was frightened or angry, he would imagine feeding his negative emotions and memories to a demon chained in the corner of his mind. This allowed him to use his gifts and maintain an image of sanity, until an entity, I can only assume it was a Kathrani, destroyed his family. It fed on life force by forming an energy bond with mortals and then opening a gate of oblivion that would absorb all of that energy. It fed on Zeron's family before feeding on him, the last one alive. At that moment, Zeron's mind shattered and freed me. All of a sudden, a storm of pain, terror, and rage, the things I had been fed, surrounded me. Seconds before Zeron would have died, I attacked. I was able to manipulate the flow of surrounding energy and use it to nearly kill the Kathrani. It barely escaped my attack. It seems Zeron actually gained the Kathrani's ability to absorb energy. But so much as thinking about it caused him to suffer a mental breakdown. He cannot and never will be able to control that energy. On the other hand, my first cohesive memories were of being exposed to the Kathrani's power. The fear of that power is the whole basis of my personality. So, Zeron tries his best to control his emotion, to control me, and pretend I don't exist. But the second he loses control, I'm free. The angrier or more terrified Zeron is, the less control he has, the stronger I become. Unbe-freaking-leavable. You literally went from being an imaginary gremlin to being a guy who can bench press a tank and do a nuclear missile impersonation. Suddenly making the jump from a psychotic criminal to a demigod just doesn't sound as impressive. Oh, speaking of me, I'm guessing you're not gonna let me live. Zeron really wants me to kill you. Which is why I'm going to let you go. Zeron's fear and hatred of you can only increase my power. And besides, you have valuable information on the Kathrani. You are letting the guy who came the closest to destroying you escape. That is really out of character for you. Quite the reverse. I'm a firm believer in second chances. But not thirds. The next time we meet, we can either be allies, or you can die. It's your choice. Now if you'll excuse me, I'm off to fight Drazen Dervius. Yeah, sure, good luck with that. Don't call an ambulance or anything. Going off to fight my boss. You are so unbelievably screwed, even I don't think it's funny.